It was not the Soufriere Hills volcano that was raining ash on South Africa today. It was not Hurricane Charlie in 1951 that struck Jamaica that my aunt often talk about. But it was the blade of the two-time World Cup winner, Johnson Charles, that with a magnificent innings of 118 from 46 deliveries, 10 fours and 11 sixes in 60 minutes of batting that destroyed the South African bowling attack in a blistering performance of stroke play, of power hitting. Johnson Charles hit the South African bowling to every section of the ground at Wanderers, followed by a crisp 41 from 18 deliveries by Shepherd and 11 from 5 deliveries by Simmet. Those two in the end keeping the run rate above 200. What a beautiful day for West Indies batting. What a beautiful day for West Indies cricket. Somehow, just as I started, can you believe me? Just as I started, it said that the page doesn't exist. Oh my God, what is happening here? What is happening here? I can't understand what is happening here. So, I don't understand what is happening here. Just as I am about to start, wow. They don't want me to watch this today. They don't want me to watch this today. So please, thank you for tuning in. Please slash a like on the video and click on that subscribe button. So the first delivery have been bowled and it has hit through mid wicket. No, they are 8 for 2 off 2 deliveries. Quinton de Kock, and he strokes this to the man on the edge of the circle. Don't expect South Africa to lose this match sitting down. They are not going to win. West Indies is going to win, but they are going to try and score so fast that by the end of the power play, they are going to be probably 3 wickets down. Hussein again to bowl to Quinton de Kock. Another that delivery. Reefer is on the edge of the circle. What a blistering display of batting from the West Indies. Good morning, everyone. Good morning and welcome to the show. Okay. Farrell Francis, Nicholas Poor. Well, it was a good innings from West Indies. We put up 258. Good morning, Cricket Forum. Well, Farrell Francis, I'm not ignoring your comment, but Pooran is our wicket keeper right now. So let's support him and hope that he's a part of the team right now. He's on the field. He's our wicket keeper. We'll talk about that. We were not happy with his performance today, but we'll talk about that another time. So thank you for your comment, Farrell Francis. But we're going to keep it positive and support the youngsters. South Africa are 9 without loss. Imagine you are 9 without loss after 5 deliveries and you are still behind the run rate. That's how well West Indies batted. Akil Hussain round the wicket to bowl to Hendricks, and Hendricks on the front foot stroke this pass cover. It will go into the boundary for 4 more. So 13 off the first over by Hussain. So South Africa is keeping up with the run rate, getting 13 off the first delivery. But we expect this. South Africa will come on. Good morning, Winston King. I'm not able to, what is going on? No, I am just live, Winston King. I'm just on. What change? We are witness. What carnage? We are witness. Yes, Malcolm P. Shimron O. We are now seeing our strong leader at the top can inspire the troops, the champion. What a performance. Indeed, it was a blistering batting performance. So after 1 over, South Africa, in reply to that mammoth 258 made by West Indies. What an innings it was from Johnson Charles. He is a 2-time World Cup winner. He was in both West Indies under-20 winning team that won the World Cup. And what an innings from him. Mr. Casanova, think we could have made close to 270. Let us down the leg side from Cottrell. This is not a good start from the West Indies. Powell needs to rein in the troop. He needs to rein in the troop and don't allow South Africa to get off to a flyer. So this is not a good start from the West Indies so far. Certainly not a good start. West Indies expected to win, but we are not off to a good start. Thinking we could have made close to 270, and also yet again, these cheating umpires still not calling so many wides. Well, That's a big shot by Quinton de Kock over mid-wicket into the stand for 6. So Cottrell's first legitimate delivery was hit away by Quinton de Kock. So South Africa is off to a rollicking start. Wow, 20 off 1.1 over. They are not going to take this line down. We have a match on our hand, but we are going to win. We are going to win. I'm so proud of Charles. Just wish he would have been there right to the last ball. Well, Mr. Casanova, 118 from 46 deliveries. Let's give credit. What the West Indies bowlers need to do is to, well, Cottrell is always going to try pitch up and swing in the ball. Quinton get the Kock again, same direction. This time, a little squarer into the grass bank, another 6. So Quinton de Kock was on his back foot. Cottrell is going to try and pitch up the ball and swing it. We know that. That is Cottrell's strength. Now, Quinton de Kock, we know, is dangerous. So that is Quinton de Kock's strength. What we need to do, though, is bowl in the pitch, into the pitch, force them to hit the ball square. If we pitched up, we are going to be in trouble. We need to force them to hit the ball square. We need to force them to hit the ball square. We need to bowl into the pitch. Don't pitch up, into the pitch. The champion, welcome to the show. They can't keep up. We got this. Cottrell, left arm over the wicket. Ball to Quinton de Kock, high in the air. It's gone again. Yes. 3 consecutive 6s. Wow. 32 without loss. And South Africa are cock-a-hoop. I still think we got this. It's just a first over. It's just a first over. 19 so far from Cottrell's first 3 deliveries. And this is what is going to happen. Because that one could have easily, he didn't time it as well as the others. So that one could have easily gone to hand. This one just cleared the boundary. Even Quinton de Kock himself realized that that one could have easily gone to hand. Cottrell needs to bowl to his strength. He needs to bowl. I said we need to go hard into the pitch. Cottrell is trying to do that, but that is not Cottrell's strength. Let the Kock hit you straight. Let the Kock hit you straight, because that is your strength. Pitch up the ball and look to swing it. Cottrell over the wicket, ball to the Kock, drives, misses outside the half stump. Umpire signal wide. I need to see that again. That definitely looked like it was inside the tram line. I need to see that again. And this is what Mr. Casanova may be talking about. Please slash a like on the video and click on that subscribe button. Touch and go. Touch and go. The 50-50 call once again go in the favor of the South Africans. Cottrell, 20 runs off the over so far. Can he comes out of this over with 2-dot delivery? Let's see. Cottrell to the Kock. And the Kock drive that straight. Better. I prefer to see that. Down to the boundary for 4. But what Cottrell did was to go to his strength there. So every legitimate delivery in this over from Cottrell has gone for a boundary. But I prefer that. I prefer Cottrell pitching up the ball and he being hit straight, because that is his strength. And he swings the ball. He swings the ball. So the Kock is off to a flyer here. South Africa, probably 37. These umpires are so happy to call wide on us, but they don't give it to us when we are batting. You know, it's so many hometown decisions. And that is one of the things that people always say about cricket. There are so many hometown decisions. So many hometown decisions. And my screen, what is happening here to me today? I don't know. I just don't know what is happening here. I can't understand. I'm not getting the feed. It is there buffering. Why is this happening? I'm watching it on the big screen today. I don't know. I'm getting it on the big screen. Maybe I need to go to my phone. But on the big screen, I'm having challenges. I'm having challenges with this feed. Why is it that I'm having challenges with this feed? What does that mean? Wow, I can't understand. So at this stage, South Africa are 37-42 without loss after 2 overs. So South Africa are 42 without loss after 2 overs. Having some challenges here. Let me see what is happening here, because I do not understand. I do not understand. 42 without loss after 2 overs. So South Africa are going at 21 runs per over. They still need, however, they still need more than 12 runs per over to win. Imagine going at 42 per over and you still need more than 12 runs per over to win. That's how big the West Indies total. That's how big the West Indies total was. So and they have to keep this up. They will not be able to keep this up. Cottrell over went for 29. 29 Cottrell over went for. And Joseph is not playing. Joseph is not playing today. Let's see what Ola is going to do today, though. Let's see what Ola is going to do today. So Hussein in his second over, and that's a single. Get the danger man off strike. So I don't know. I'm not getting the feed. So I'm trying to get another feed here because I'm not getting this one. I don't know what happened. Everything was okie dokie, but all of a sudden I'm not getting the feed. Okay. So here we are again. Here we are again. Here we are again. Here we are back again. That got the edge. That got the edge. Yes. Definite spike. Hussein to bowl to Hendricks. Hendricks giving himself room, but Hussein followed him and he whipped this away through mid-wicket and it goes into the mid-wicket boundary for 4 more. So that's a good shot from Hendricks. 47 without loss. The South Africans are not taking this line down. Did we bowl badly at the beginning? These umpires are always, did we bowl badly? Hussein followed Hendricks and he clipped it away through mid-wickets. This is either going to be a record or the West Indies is going to win the series. I think the West Indies is going to win the series. Watch Shepherd today. Watch how Shepherd is going to bowl today. Wow, watch how Shepherd is going to bowl today. And Reefer, watch how Reefer is going to bowl and Simit. Those persons who we often criticize, they are going to come up with the goods. Hussein, round the wicket, bowl to Hendricks down the pitch and clip this away. There's now a fielder on the mid-wicket boundary, Myers, and there's a single. So the score move up to 48. 48, we're in the third over. They still need more than 12 runs and over to win. Imagine that. You are going at 16 runs per over, but you still need more than 12 runs per over to win. It shows you how hard they have to go for the remainder of the innings. And they cock it straight over the head, straight over the boundary, 6 runs. Hussein pitching up to the Kock. So 12 runs from 4 deliveries in this over so far. So South Africa are really going hard. We have to out the Kock. They will go hard. They will go hard. They still need another 205 runs to win. 205 runs to win in 17.2 overs. So that's the good thing about a big total is that the side batting second have to be always going hard and they have to go hard and hard and hard and they can't let up. Hussein to bowl to the Kock over the wicket. Round the wicket, bowl to the Kock and the Kock swings again high in the air. This one gone again for one bounce into the boundary. One bounce into the boundary as Ravman Powell injured himself there. No, as he injured himself. He looks to be okay as Ravman Powell injured himself. As Ravman Powell injured himself here. So this is what's going to happen. West Indies is going to get a breakthrough because twice now we have seen where the batsman mistimed the ball and we could have gotten a breakthrough. I agree. I think bowlers like Myers, Shepherd, and Reefer could be crucial on this type of pitch. Okay, Kamara Williams, so welcome to the show. Thank you for joining in. Yes, thank you for joining in. Welcome to the show. I appreciate you being here. So I'm trying to get the feed. I don't know what is happening today. What is happening today? Why am I? Oh my God, I don't know. It just seemed to be one of these days when nothing is working. Everything was working before. What are the South Africans doing to my electronics? What are the South Africans are sabotaging my electronics? What are they doing? Why I cannot get to watch this match properly? They are sabotaging my electronics. The South African. Super Sports is Super Sports Sabotage in my electronics. I don't know what is happening here. I just cannot watch the cricket. Oh, I'm now seeing football. Football on my screen. What is happening here? So South Africa are 58. South Africa are 58. So they are going at 20 runs per over. Can you imagine that? 58 without loss after 2.5 overs. South Africa, they are turning it on here. But the West Indies is going to win. Don't worry about it. We're going to get the breakthrough, and once we get that breakthrough, we are going to win. So that was another 4 off Hussein. So following the 6, it was another 4 and 58. So Powell, it appears that Powell has an injury. All my electronics are down. I don't know what is happening here. What is happening? Can someone tell me what is happening? I'm not seeing what is happening. Is why they didn't play Joseph. I think they didn't play Joseph because he's been rested. But this bowling should defend this total. We are still going to win. Don't worry about it. We are going to win. This bowling is going to defend this total. South Africa shouldn't win this one. I think they're resting Joseph. You really have faith in this bowling attack? Yes, Adrian Bishop. We are going to win. We are going to win. Don't worry about it. We are going to win. This is just a blip. Hussein to the Kock, another 4. So 62 off 3 overs. Can you imagine? 62 off 3 overs. Wow. Powell from Jamaica. We are tough people. No fragile, soft people from Jamaica. Mr. Casanova 1. Yes, that is true. That is true, Mr. Casanova 1. He's not going down at all. But Mr. Casanova, I am unable to watch the cricket. South Africa are 62 without loss after 3 overs. Okay, back. So that was a loose delivery from Hussein down the leg side, and the Kock just swing it away down the leg side. They need to bring Shepherd or Smith into the attack right now. At this rate, South Africa will win in 15 overs. But they're not going to continue this rate, Adrian Bishop. They are not going to continue this rate. Shepherd or Smith need to bowl now. Shepherd or Smith need to come into the attack right now. So at this stage, West Indies were 28 for 1, and we think they were going great guns. The thing is that they still need over 200 runs to win. They still need over 200 runs. It would be very, very disappointing if South Africa should get this total. They are not going to get it. We are going to rein them in. We are going to get some wickets. Jason Older. They decide to bring in Jason Older. I can't bowl. Older bowl to Hendricks, and Hendricks trying to flat back this. It goes straight to Cottrell at mid-on, and there's no run. So the senior pro is in the attack. The senior pro is in the attack. 62 without loss after 3.1 overs. We are going to rein this in. This is going to rein in. Jason Older is going to bowl a decent over now. Powell is going to marshal these troops. West Indies is going to win. Back your team. Cottrell disappointing, but remember, Older over the wicket, ball to Hendricks. Hendricks whipped this out of his pad. The helicopter shot to one bounce into the middle, long on boundary for 4. That's a good shot by Hendricks. South Africa pushed on to 66 without loss. I think so. Older is going to tighten up, man. That was a good shot by Hendricks. Remember, South Africa have no choice but to go very hard, and they will go hard and hard and hard. But we are going to pick up the wickets and we are going to restrict them. We are going to win this. I have no doubt in my mind that we are going to win this match just like we did yesterday, and we are going to win the series. Older over the wicket to bowl to Hendricks down the leg side, and Hendricks whipped this away. Poor delivery by Older down to the fine leg boundary for 4. This West Indies bowling is not off to a good start. The bowling is very wayward. They need to rein in themselves. That was a poor delivery from Older, and it went down to the boundary for 4. Asking to be it. It's Shepherd and Smith time now. I'm telling you, Older, right arm, over the wicket, bowl to Hendricks. Hendricks drive this magnificently through mid-off for 4. So West Indies bowling are raining runs here. It seems like no one can put the screw on. So South Africa, wow, are 74 without loss in the 4th over. Wow, they're going hard and hard and harder. Wow, what a reply from South Africa. But I still have faith that we're going to win this. Still have faith. Still have faith. They are dancing in the stand, but I still have faith. You can just, I am not listening to those commentators. Can you imagine? I realize the chat is very nervous. Older switched around the wicket, ball to Hendricks. Hendricks drive, misses outside the half stump. That ball. Wow. So 12 runs off this over so far. 12 runs off this over so far. This match is nicely set up for Shepherd and Simmet. Shepherd and Simmet. This match, watch Shepherd and Simmet, the two most talked about all-rounder in the history of West Indies cricket, not in a positive way, are going to win this match for the West Indies. Just like how they came in and scored over 200 with a strike rate of over 200. Hold around the wicket, ball to Hendricks again, hit him on his pad and he whipped this, down to long leg for 4. He whipped it off his pad down to long leg for 4. So 4 fours out of the over, 16 runs out of the over after 4 overs. South Africa striking at almost 20 runs per over. That's 19.5 runs per over. They are 78 without loss after 4 overs. All the West Indies bowlers are traveling around the park. They are traveling around the park. They are bowling drives. They are bowling cuts. And I said, go hard into the pitch. Hard into the pitch, back of a length, force them to play square. Give Shepherd and Simmet the ball now. It is time for Shepherd and Simmet to bowl, and they need to go hard into the pitch, back of a length. Back of a length, all hard into the pitch. At a similar stage, West Indies were 33 for 1. They are rotating. Kerry Buns, I do not have an issue. It's just that we're not bowling well enough. But they are rotating and Shepherd being rested. It's with me, it's okay. It's okay with me to rest Shepherd. He has been playing a lot of cricket. Shepherd round the wicket to bowl to Quinton de Kock, and he pulled out of his run-up. Good day, Crystal. How are you? Welcome. Welcome. I think so too, Crystal. I think so too, Crystal. I think Shepherd is going to get a wicket in this over. I believe so. I just believe that Shepherd is going to get a wicket. I look a beefy around the waist, but Shepherd, right arm, round the wicket to bowl to Quinton de Kock, and he whipped this away over mid-wicket into the grass bank, 6 runs. Wow. So Quinton de Kock is on 53 from 15 deliveries. Just missing, I think the fastest 15 international cricket, I think, is off 12 deliveries. Wow. But that's not a good start by Shepherd, but let's hope he comes back well. He's going to come back well. Oh, Kerry Buns, stick to it, Kerry Buns, stick to it. 84 in the 5th over. South Africa is making mincemeat of this total so far, but I still think we can win. There's a strong breeze blowing. Yeah, Shamar Wade, I know Shamar Wade, I know, but let's keep to it. Shepherd, round the wicket, to bowl to the Kock, and the Kock drives outside the half stump, misses. Let's see if the umpire is going to signal wide. No, he can't this time. That was much, much closer. Again, what is happening here? What is happening here? Drives, misses. Good from Shepherd. Let's see how Shepherd is going to finish this up now. Let's see how Shepherd is going to finish it up. Shepherd. They are showing the 6 instead of they are showing the beaten. This is how the South Africans stay. Shepherd round the wicket to the Kock, and the Kock drives this one down to mid-off Powell Field, and there's no run. Good 3 balls. Despite the first ball going for 6, Shepherd is mixing it up nicely here to the Kock. You know, so 3 balls for 6 runs, that's a good start. Looking at what had gone on before, only 6 runs off 3 balls, that's a good start. So Shepherd is pulling it back nicely here for the West Indies. Come on, Shepherd. and depending on you to get a wicket in this over. Depending on you, Shepherd to the Kock, and the Kock uppercuts it. Let's see what is going to happen. Oh, just short of Reefer. Reefer should have taken that catch. Reefer dodged the catch. Reefer dodged the catch. He should have taken that catch. It was in the air for such a long time. Let's see. He should have taken that catch. Look at that. Look at that. Reefer should have taken that catch. Oh, no. Oh, no, Reefer. Oh, no, Reefer. No, Reefer. Unacceptable. Oh, no. Oh, no, Reefer. Come on, Reefer. Come on. Come on. I told you. Reefer let down my prediction. I knew Shepherd was going to get a wicket, but Reefer dodged the catch. Shepherd, right arm over the wicket, ball to Hendricks. He hit this in the air, down to third man. Will someone cut it off? No, it's in the boundary for 4. Aside the scoring, at almost 20 runs per over, and Reefer dodged the catch. Dodged the catch. How can you, Reefer? Once the power play finished, we are going to pull this game back. I believe so too, Crystal. But we got a wicket and Reefer dodged the catch. Can you believe? Reefer dodged the catch. Oh my God. Shamar, wide. Sorry. That's wide from Shepherd. So 12 runs off this over so far. 1 delivery to come. Get out of the over, Shepherd. Just get out of the over. Just get out of the over. Just get out of the over, Shepherd. Just get out of this over. Get out of this over. They still need 269. They still need 169. Shepherd bowl. And he hit this in the, oh my God, off the top edge. It runs towards the third man boundary. Cottrell giving chase. He stopped it. And they are back for the second. Good work here from Cottrell. So 14 off this Shepherd over. So at least the run rate came down in this over. At least the run rate came down. But Reefer should have certainly. This power play seems a long way to be over from us, sadly. But it's the last over to come in the power play. The last over to come in the power play. He didn't need to dive. No, John P. Nicol. He didn't need to dive. If he dodged the catch. It is what you would call in cricket terms, he dodged the catch. He dodged it. He could have run in and take that catch chest height. He didn't need to dive any at all. He simply dodged the catch. The selectors always do some dumb things. Reefer should not even be near this team. It was a poor attempt at a catch. Good over in the contents of the game. Yes, Shamar Raid. Let's see. They still require Jason Older to bowl to Quinton de Kock, and he hit this a short-arm jab over long on for 6. It was just a short-arm jab. Older pitched up into the slot and a short-arm jab by Quinton de Kock over long on for 6. 98 without loss after 5.1 over. It was just a short-arm jab right in the slot. And the Kock checking the shot, and it flew out of the middle of the bat. Over long on for 6. Older need to pull it back here. They are bowling too many drives. You see, Shepherd pulled back his length just now. Just as I said, we need to Older to the Kock outside the off stump. The Kock leaves alone. The Kock leaves alone in a T20 match. They are so comfortable. The thing is that they still need 161 to win. Of 16 overs. That is still 10 runs per over. So although they don't lose a wicket, but it's still 10 runs per over. They still have to go hard. Almost 11 runs per over. 2 good over by the West Indies, and it goes back up to 10, 12. Holder to the Kock. Outside the stump, and he drives this. Good. Oh, the fielder cover dives to his left, partially stopped. And the fielder extra cover dives to his right and miss it. And they got 2. Very unlucky there for the West Indies, but good effort from the fielder cover who dived to his left, trying to cut off the delivery. But at the same time, in trying to cut off the delivery, it missed the fielder extra cover, and they got 200 partnership in 5.3 overs for South Africa. This is good going by South Africa. I'm not really disagreeing with you. I'm saying Reefer's option to take that catch. Oh, okay, Johnny, I understand what you're saying. Hold that to the Kock, and the Kock hit this through mid on down to the boundary. Is there a feeler there? Yes, Reefer running around from mid-wicket, came around and feel it in the region of Longhorn, and they got 2. So 10 runs off 4 deliveries in this over so far. South Africa pushed up to 102 without loss. We're still in the power play. This must be the highest power play total in the history of cricket. Wow, that over from Cottrell that went for 29. Wow, wow, wow. It will long be remembered. Hold on. Over the wicket, ball to the Kock. Wide outside the half stump. The Kock, if he had let that go, it would have been a wide. The Kock is laughing. I hate this. I just hate when these batsmen laugh. I just hate it. If you are batting and you are batting good, smile, yes, and be happy about yourself. But you don't have to be outward laughing like that, like you're laughing at the opposition. I don't like that. There was nothing wrong with the batting in the first T20. If anything, we need an extra bowler. Kerry Burns, over the wicket, ball to the Kock, again wide outside the half stump, again the Kock, get bats on it, and it goes down to King at cover. So 10 runs off this over, so 14 followed by a 10. It's the end of the power play. Let's see if we're going to rein it in now. They still need another 157 runs to win in 14 overs. That's more than 10 runs per over. And that is why South Africa has to keep going. And this is where West Indies can get some wicket. Let's get another good over from Shepherd, and then we're going to bring Simmet from older end. So I think they will either go with Simmet from Shepherd end, but I would not bring Simmet right away. I would give Shepherd another over, and then I bring Simmet from the end that older just bowled. But let's see what is going to happen. Good over again. Yes, Shamar Raid, it was another good over. It was another good over. And they still need more than, we also need a wicket. Yes, and that is why I'm so disappointed that Reefer dodged the catch. I'm so disappointed with the attitude of Reefer. We saw it in the Abu Dhabi T10. Yes, this is a good decision. Shepherd to bowl to Hendricks, over the wicket, bowl to Hendricks, and he whipped this into the outside. They run 1. Let's see. Will they try second? Myers swooped in on that one and limit them to 1. Well done, Myers. Good work there on the boundary. So West Indies have pushed back the fielding, the bowling. So South Africa at this stage are 35 runs ahead of where West Indies were. So that shows you how hard South Africa still has to go. Because in the end, Shepherd and Simmet turn it up. So they still have to go hard. So they still need almost 11 runs and over to win. They still need 11 runs and over to win. So that is what a big total does. If South Africa had started their innings needing 11 runs and over to win, we'll take that. Shepherd round the wicket, ball to the Kock, and the Kock hit this away down to cover over the boundary. Was it 1 bounce or was it 6? 6 runs over the boundary. Shepherd pitched up. I keep on saying that we must go hard into the pitch. Shepherd bowled a good over while just now by going hard into the pitch, although it went for 14. But he needs to do that. Those laughing at us in the middle. Shamar Wade, I don't like it. I don't like it. Go hard into the pitch. Hard into the pitch. Hard into the pitch. I'm just still disappointed that Reefer dodged the catch. When your bowlers, Shepherd bowl to the Kock, he swings outside the half stump, misses through to the keeper. Slow ball there from Shepherd. Shepherd, who played in the SAT20, is holding his own here. He's trying to rein it back in. That ball just, unfortunately, it went into the gap. It's 6. But you need to go back of a length. Don't give the Kock any drive. Back of a length outside the half stump. Let's see what will happen here. That 6 almost injured the cameraman, but that's long gone now. Shepherd, right arm, round the wicket, bowl to the Kock, short again, and the Kock cut this to the man on the boundary, who misfield. Oh my God, Reefer again. A simple stop for Reefer to make, and he misfield again. What is happening with Reefer? It was a slow ball by Shepherd outside the half stump. The Kock cuts it. Reefer, easy, comfortable catch. He runs around, overrun the ball, and it went through him for 4 more. What is happening to Reefer? Oh, come on, Reefer. 11 of this over so far. Shepherd, round the wicket, ball to the Kock, and he swings this down to mid-wicket. Well stopped by Smith on the boundary, moving to his left and limited to a single. Well stopped there. Good work by Smith on the boundary. Well, that's a good run for him, because I think he will be bowling this next over. It was a back of the arm, slow ball, and Smith runs around the boundary. Good run, stopped it, and return and limit them to a single. So that's a good stretched out for Smith. I think he will be bowling the next over. Shepherd now to bowl to Hendricks. Hendricks facing to Shepherd. South Africa. Hendricks, 114 without loss. Swings, get the inside edge, and it goes to the man at short fine leg. So another good tidy over from Shepherd. You look at this, 13 out of the over, but it was a tidy over, except for that, because Reefer got one that came straight to him, and it would have been 10 runs out of the over. And if a team need 11.5 runs per over to win, and your bowler can bowl at 10 runs per over, then that's good. That's good. But Reefer again, he dodged the catch, and then he gave up a 4. I don't know what is happening. Now I understand why West Indies finished bottom of the World Cup group with Scotland, Ireland, and Zimbabwe. Okay, thank you for your comment, Shibat. Thank you for joining the show. That's a new person joining the show. Trenny saying that Reefer needs to come off the field. Let's hope that he takes another catch. Let's hope that he takes the next catch that is coming his way. So Smith to bowl this over. Let's see what will happen. South Africa 115 without loss after 7 overs. They are going at more than 15 runs per over. 16 times 7, 6, 8, 48. So just 3 runs away from 16 runs per over. So Smith to bowl to Hendricks. Right arm fast bowler over the wicket. Smith in, bowl to Hendricks outside the half stump, and Hendricks cut this away down to third man into the boundary for 4. He gave him width outside the half stump and was dealt with properly. Not a good start there from Smith. That was width outside the half stump. He went into the pitch, but too much width, and it was hit away down over the backward point down to the third man boundary for 4. Just too much width. That's the idea. Well, it was over the slip. It was, you could say over the slip, but just a little much, too much width. That's the length, but it needs to be closer. The line needs to be closer. The line needs to be closer. He gave him width. It got the outer portion of the bat, and it went over where third slip, fourth slip would be. Smith, right arm over the wicket, bowl to Hendricks, and Hendricks cuts this into the pitch, down to Reefer on the cover boundary. That is the delivery I want to see. Force them to hit square of the wicket. That is the delivery I want to see. That's why that first delivery was the ideal length, but the line was wrong. But this one, the line was tighter, and it went down to the cover boundary for the man on the cover boundary fielded for a single. And we need to go into the pitch. Too many pitch drop delivery. 5 runs off 2 deliveries so far. Let's see what Smith will do now. He will be bowling to the Kock. So 120 without loss. We are in the 8th over. Smith, right arm, over the wicket, bowl to the Kock, and the Kock, good delivery. The Kock plays it down to backward point for a single. Shepherd field at the edge of the circle, and another run to South Africa. 121 without loss. The field changing over this to accommodate the right-handed Hendricks. The Kock is left-handed. Hendricks is right-handed. Hendricks is on 42 from 16 deliveries. That's good going. He faces up to Smith. Smith, right arm over the wicket, bowl to Hendricks, and Hendricks again. Good stop there by Myers at cover. Short into the pitch again, but they got the single, forcing the batsman to play square of the wicket. That's what I've been saying. Forcing the batsman to play square of the wicket, but you cannot give them any room. Force them to play square. That's a good stop by Myers at backward point, limiting the batsman to 1. So the 5th delivery of this over coming up. 122 without loss. Smith to bowl to the Kock, Quinton the Kock, the left-handed, and he cuts this. See what will happen? Oh, cuts it over third man. That one flew off the bat over third man for 6. Was it 6 or 1 bounce 4? 1 bounce 4. So 11 or 5 deliveries so far. So all the West Indies bowlers are traveling. That's the length I'm asking them to bowl, you know. That's the length I'm asking them to bowl. But 2 times in the over, the batsman got room. So you have to be closer to the batsman. That's the length. 3 balls on the right line, and that final delivery short again, and they got another single. So 12 out of the over. Now, the length that Smith bowled there, that's the length I want them to bowl. That is the length I want them to bowl. It's just that 2 out of the 6 deliveries were wide and give the batsman chance to free their arm. So bowl the short length. 12 out of the over. If 12, a 4 off the first delivery and a 4 off the fifth one. This pitch, you have to go back of the length and force the South African to play square of the wicket. So we are pulling it back, maybe not fast enough. They still need another 132 of 12 overs. That's exactly 11 runs per over. So you score 12 runs out of the over, and you still need 11 runs out of the over. So West Indies is still in this match. Despite the start by South Africa, you still need 11 runs and over to win. You have to go hard. West Indies get 2 or 3 quick wickets quickly, and we will be in this match. The bowlers are not helping Charles at all. The fielding too. Kemar Williamson. Powell should give Reef and Mayers a bowl and let Pooran come up close to the stump. You have to change it up. I agree with that suggestion. Nothing wrong with that. Well, Reefer is now into the attack. I'm always welcome changing it up. Let's see what Reefer will do. Let's see if he will do justice. Let's see what West Indies is that good. Give away the test series and now looks like the T20. Thank you for your comment, Shamari. Reefer over the wicket, ball short to Quinton de Kock, who swings this into the player's pavilion. 6 runs. Short at 69 miles per hour, 111 kilometers. It was dolly. It was dolly. It was a dolly. It was a lollipop. It's lolly. This is what Jeff Boycott used to call lollipop bowling. It was short from Reefer. And the Kock say, welcome to the crease. You drop me, hold this. Gone. Into the player's pavilion, 6 runs. Left arm, round the wicket, bowl to the Kock, and the Kock clip this away to the right of the square leg umpire, straight to Johnson Charles and the square leg boundary, and another single. 134 without loss. Is it the highest run chase in international cricket going to happen today? Or is it that the West Indies is going to win? Please slash a like on the video and click on the subscribe button. It is free to subscribe, and a subscribe only one. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm glad that you are here. West Indies is under pressure, but we are going to pull through. Let's keep the faith. Let's keep the faith. He's going to try and bowl wider now. Let's see. Reefer. He's going to go round the wicket now to bowl to Hendricks. Round the wicket, bowl to Hendricks. The full toss, and Hendricks whip this straight to the man on the mid-wicket boundary. 1 bounce to Myers. It was flat, and Myers never got a chance to run in, but it was flat. 1 bounce to him, a single. No plan from West Indies bowler. Shamar Wade. To be honest with you, I saw a plan from Shepherd and Smith. To be honest, I saw a plan. Well, why I probably said that is because Shepherd and Smith were doing what I wanted to be done, what my tactics would have been. Reefer, over the wicket, bowl to Quinton de Kock, wide outside the off stump, and he got a single. Smith runs around from his position at extra cover in the region, just outside of the circle, in the region of where cover would be, and a single. So 9 runs from 4 delivery. Hope Reefer will get out of this over without any further damage. 2 singles will be good. A wicket would be even better. Let's see what will happen. Limit no more boundaries in this over. A short fine leg. A man beside the umpire to his left. Hendricks, the right-hander, faces up on 44 to Reefer around the wicket, bowl to Hendricks, and Hendricks stroked this down to a wide long on. The fielder runs around from long on, fielded that cement and another single. The return comes in to Puran, and Hendricks moves up to 45. So Hendricks is on 45 from 19 deliveries. The Kock on 89 from 34 deliveries. Reefer will go over the wicket to the Kock, 137 without loss. It was at this stage that West Indies lost their first wicket in the 10th over, in the 11th over. Let's see what Reefer will do. Will the Kock go in the 11th over too? That's a full toss. And he strokes it through the cover, down to the man and the extra cover boundary, who is Myers, and another single. So 11 runs out of this over. Despite the first delivery going for 6, it was a good end to the over by Reefer. 5 singles, you will take that every day. You will take 5 singles every day. And so it was a good end. So the Kock is on 90. This is his highest T20 international score, beating the 79 that he made against India in Bengaluru in 2019. He also had a 72 against the West Indies from 51 deliveries. But this is by far his fastest strike rate, his highest strike rate, and his highest score of 90 not out. So I think Smith is going to bowl this other over. So 11 off that Reefer over. If a team is chasing 259 and 11 comes off your over, 11 came off your over, that's good enough. That is very good. So despite the first ball going for a 6, the other 5 remaining deliveries went for singles, and so only 11 off that over. So let's see. I think Smith should continue. I think they will, although 12 runs come off the over, but will Smith continue or will Powell change it up? Let's see. They are dancing in the party stand. 138 for 9. 138 without loss, sorry. Of 9 overs. Wow. We wish it was 138 for 9. We'll be cock-a-hoop here. Oh my God. Anthony Sunish, welcome to the show. Good morning to you, sir. They are dancing in the stand. Powell is going to give himself a bowl. Let's see what will happen. I don't mind this at all, you know. I don't mind this. You have to change it up. You have to try and mix it up. Well, Mr. Casanova, you got it. Yes, he's bringing himself on. Well called. Good call, Mr. Casanova. Powell, the right-arm medium pacer, over the wicket to bowl to the Kock, outside the off stump, and the Kock drive this true mid-off. Older is on the long-off boundary, didn't have a chance, and it raced into the long-off boundary for 4. So yet another bowler came on, yet another bowler start is over with a 4. So South Africa's pushed up to 142 without loss. We're in the 9th over. Give back Army Boy 1 over. Hopefully he can get some Yorkers in. A good suggestion, Wade. Good suggestion, Shamar Wade. And that is one of the things that I love about this community. Because wide from Powell, we have different opinions, and that's not a bad opinion. That is why you see this community is so intelligent. We are always thinking the cricket. We are always thinking it. We are always coming up with ideas, always coming up with strategies. And so Mr. Casanova said, give Powell the ball. Powell should bring himself on. No problem with that. Give back the Army Boy over. No problem with that. We just need to try other things. Powell bowl to the Kock, full delivery. The Kock trying to sweep it from outside the half stump, misses, and through to the keeper poor, and the score remained at 143 without loss. We're in the 10th over. We're in the 10th over now. So 5 runs of Powell's first 2 deliveries. It wasn't a good start. Thank you, Lincoln Smith. Thank you. Powell bowled to the Kock, and the Kock drive this hard down to the long off for 4. So the first one was to the right of Older. This one was to the left of Older, just missing the off stump, and it went into the boundary like a rocket for 4 from Quinton de Kock. He's now at 98 from 38 deliveries. South Africa's pushed up to 147 without loss. So that one was driven hard by the Kock between the stump and the non-striker to the left of Older on the long off boundary, and it was 4 more runs. 4 more runs, slow ball. You're not taking my comments. No, I never saw it. Please put it back. You know, sometimes I always take comments and the queue. I got that right. I don't have on my glasses, but I always take comment, man. I always take the comments. Please Please put back your comments so that I can read it. I will read it. Somebody should bounce that smile off the Kock face. Kerry Buns, yes, you don't need to smile. Yeah, I don't mind you being happy. Powell, right arm, over the wicket, ball to the Kock trying to sweep that again, full delivery from outside the half stump, no run. So this over has gone for 9 runs so far. In the context of the game, this is a good over, because they still need another 112 to win of 10.1 overs. That means they still need more than 12 runs per over. That is what a big total does. Look how hard they have gone, but they still need more than 12 runs per over to win. That's what a big total does. That's what a big total does. You're always in the game when you make a big total, no matter the start. Powell, final delivery, ball to the Kock, wide, poor ball. We need to get out of this over, Powell. Get out of this over. Get out of this over, Powell, please. Just get out of this over. Get out of this over without any damage, or better yet, get a wicket. Prevent a boundary off this ball now, Powell, please. Prevent a boundary off this ball. Dang, my TV freezing, just audio. Whoa, Mr. Casanova, that happens to me sometimes. So I can tell you, the Kock is facing. The final delivery of the 10th over. Powell over the wicket, ball to the Kock, and the Kock drives this down to the field on the cover boundary, where number 25, that's Johnson Charles Field, 10 overs, 149. South Africa still need 12 runs per over to win. At the start of the match, if I had said to you, or someone had said to you, that after 10 overs, South Africa would still need 12 runs per over to win, you would have taken it. You would have taken it. And so let's see what is going to happen. We just need, why Myers haven't been in the attack yet? One of the things, Kerry Burns, what I have to say is that, you see, this captain, and not because I'm a Jamaican, most of us will agree that this captain, from all the T20 franchise cricket teams that he have captained, and captained the Talawas to victory in the CPL, and captaining the Scorpion to victory in the Super 50, this captain has some credit in the bank. He has some credit in the bank. So just let us trust him for the time being. Let us trust his decision. That doesn't take away your decision from asking why Myers haven't bowled. In my honest opinion, if Myers haven't bowled in the first 5 overs in a T20 match, I don't think Myers is going to bowl again. That's the general trend. Reefer over the wicket to the Kock with the surface pad, down behind square, the Johnson Charles run to his left. Good feeling there by Johnson Charles, limiting them to a single. But that's the Kock 100. The Kock 143 deliveries. And maybe why the Kock did the push for the second there, he's so caught up in himself to celebrate the 100 that he wasn't even pushing for the second. So the Kock 100, South Africa 150 in 10.2 overs. This is a blistering assault on the West Indies bowling by South Africa. But I still think we can win this. 1 run out of this over so far. 2 deliveries. So you understand what I'm saying, Burns? Usually in a T20 match, if Myers doesn't bowl in the first 5 overs, he will not bowl again. That's the general trend. And I trust the captain. The captain has some credit in the bank. Reefer, round the wicket, bowl to Hendricks, and Hendricks paddle sweep this down to the fielder at the edge of the short fine leg circle, and there's no run. So this is a good over so far by Reefer. Only 1 run so far. Bowling at 65 miles per hour, taking pace off the ball. So maybe that's what is required. Maybe that is what is required. So Reefer, round the wicket to bowl to Hendricks. Bowl to Hendricks, and Hendricks drive this down to the fielder on the long off boundary, straight to holder this time. So he's able to stop it, and he send the return back to Pooran. 151. This is a good over so far. They keep on showing the Duckworth Lewis Parr score that South Africa is 26 ahead. I bet you they would not have been showing it. They would not have been showing it. So West Indies think they don't need good bowlers. It's okay if they want more all-rounders so that they can make more runs. But who will take the wickets? Yes, I don't think that is a thought, I think they know that they need good bowler. We wide outside, they have stopped by Reefer and a wide signal. Reefer is bowling over the wicket to the left-handed the Kock, who is on 100 from 43. Then we all know we need good bowlers. Akil Hussain, I think, is the number 8 ranked T20 bowler in the world. You must be a good bowler to rank at number 8. Cottrell, just the other day, Cottrell was lauded by, I think, Colin Munro or one of those New Zealand players as probably one of the best T20 bowlers in the world. So we are playing bowlers over the wicket. Bowl to the Kock, high in the air. Let's see what will happen. Will someone get under it? Pooran got under it and took the catch. So the Kock refusing to run that second run because he was on 100 and because he wants to celebrate the 100, can now go into the pavilion and celebrate as long as he wants, because he will have to watch this. Reefer got the wicket. The West Indies players shaking his hand. There seemed to be a problem with Powell. So the Kock, who stroked the ball down backward a square, Johnson Charles has to run about 20 meters to his left. But because the Kock was so obsessed with celebrating the 100, he didn't go back for the second run. What happened? The next ball, trying to swing it away, got a top edge, balloon high into the air. Finally, one of the Kock catch finally goes, one of the Kock swipe finally go to in the hands of a fielder, and West Indies able to get the wicket. I probably mix up there, but you understand what I'm saying. So the Kock, who should have been out long ago, caught by Reefer. Reefer now got the wicket. Thanks to Pooran taking a catch. 152 for 1 after 10.5 overs. West Indies is still in this match. I'm telling you, when you need 12 runs or over to win, you are going to be still in the match as a fielding team. I think so. Finally, the game changed. You're still going to be in it. Yes, the Kock, he can go and celebrate his 100 as long as he wants now. As long as he wants. So Reefer got in the breakthrough. Congratulations, Reefer. Why we didn't celebrate Reefer getting the wicket? We should. Well done, Reefer. Well done. Congratulations, Reefer. Reefer getting the breakthrough. West Indies striking with South Africa 152 for 1. The Kock have to watch the rest of the game. He can celebrate his 100 as long as he wants. Wonderful. Kemar Williamson. Not maybe, it's what is required. And Mayers should be bowling with Reefer. Kemar Williamson, Mayers doesn't bowl after 5 overs in T20. They don't bowl him with that white ball after 5 overs in T20. So you have to trust the captain. Oh, drop. First delivery, drop, struck straight back to Reefer. He dropped it. It went through his hand down to the boundary for 4. So Reefer could have gotten a 2-2. And there's something that I do not know. I want to use the right word because I don't want to come over as being biased against Reefer. That commitment. Yes, I don't think that Reefer gives you that look there. What is he doing? The ball hit him on his ankle and his hands was nowhere near it. Instead of taking the return catch and getting 2-2. What is Reefer doing? It's a good over though. 7 runs from the over, 1 wicket, a good over by Reefer. But sometimes I really question Reefer commitment. Sometimes I really do. Wonderful. Thank you, Shamar Wade. Wonderful. Sometimes I really question. Did you saw that? Do you remember the run out of Powell against Pakistan? I saw Reefer being run out same way in the International League T20. It was worse than Powell one. I'm telling you, Simit is back into the attack. It was worse than Powell run out. So Simit is going to go round the wicket. I don't like this at all. You should stay over the wicket. I know Simit is going to go round the wicket and he's going to bowl to Hendricks, who is on 46. Simit round the wicket, bowl to Hendricks in the air. one ball, was that 6 or 4? That's why I don't like it around the wicket. 6 runs. Go back over the wicket. Going around the wicket and try to angle the ball across the right hander. You are giving him room. Go back over the wicket and go hard into the pitch. I don't like this round the wicket ploy. I don't like it. Go over the wicket and bowl hard into the pitch. That's exactly what I'm saying. If that ball was from over the wicket, the batsman would have not have so much room. The batsman need a slower bowler. Your batsman would not have so much room. Go back over the wicket. Powell should instruct him to go back over the wicket, not round the wicket. Hendricks brought up his 50 with that shot. Round the wicket again, and he plays this down to the man. Whoa, 4 more. 4 more. I thought that there was a feel on the third man boundary, but he just go over the wicket. 144, 90 miles per hour, but go over the wicket. Good speed from Smith. Go over the wicket. I am telling you, go over the wicket. Go over the wicket. I said it before even the first ball was delivered that I don't like the ploy of him going around the wicket. I said it. I said it. Go over the wicket, man. Go over the wicket. Powell should instruct him to go over the wicket. Now he's going over the wicket. Now he's going over the wicket. So Simit makes his way in. Bowl to Hendricks. Outside yard stump. Oh, inside edge onto the pad. Slower delivery. That's better. That's better. That could have easily gone onto the stump. That could have easily gone onto the stump. 167 for 1. Why did he go around the wicket? Why? I don't understand. Why did he go around the wicket? Why? Stay over the wicket, man. Stay over the wicket. Someone on the backward point boundary, a short third man, an extra cover, a long on, short fine leg, a square leg. Simit makes his way in over the wicket to bowl to Russell short, and he swings this away. It's another 6 or is it out? It's 6 runs. Exactly where they took the fielder from. Gone for 6, 15 runs off this over so far. So this runway thing is going down. South Africa only need 86 from 50 deliveries. The West Indies has been put to the sword here now. 86 from 50 deliveries with 9 wickets in hand. South Africa is definitely in the driver's seat now. I have to say that South Africa is in the driver's seat. I'm confused why Joseph is not playing. He was rested, the champion. He was rested, and that's fair enough. He was rested. He was rested. So that was it away. They check in whether it was 6 or 4-6. Simit to Russell wide outside. There are some flashes. Was a wide signal. So this is not a good over. This is not a good over from Simit. Not a good over. Shouldn't have gone round the wicket. I said it. Why are you going round the wicket? What was the... Once you go round the wicket to the right-hander, you are giving him room outside the off stump. And you saw it. The first 2 balls went for 10. Bowl, that's a slow delivery hit. High in the air. What will happen? Is it another 6? The batsman really lined that one up. Let's see if he was beaten. The TV start buffering it. Gone miles. So that's another 6. So South Africa is doing this in fine style. Probably West Indies had need 300 to win this match. Because they only need another 79 now from 49 deliveries. That's a runner ball plus 30. This is gettable. Very gettable. This is very gettable. Oh, that went mile. 89 meters. West Indies has been put to the sword here. Simit to bowl to Russell. Bowl to Russell. And Russell drives this down to the man at extra cover, and Simit got the breakthrough. 180. Come off the field with that grin on your face, boy. 180. I just don't like the grin on the face at all. 23 from the over, 24 from the over on a wicket. I just don't like the grin on the face. I don't like, enjoy your moment, but you don't have to be laughing at the opposition. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Whenever you have that grin on your face, whenever you have that laugh on your face, you're not going to get a good response from me. Bro, how can we win from here? How can we win from here? We need Cottrell to come and bowl a good over. So in assessing it, Cottrell need to come. Forget the 29 that went off that over. Cottrell needs to come now and bowl a good over. Cottrell and Shepherd. Despite everything, Cottrell, Shepherd, Hussain and Simit has to win the match for West Indies from here. No doubt about it. Cottrell, Hussain, Simit and Shepherd has to win the match. The only way that West Indies is going to win the match from here is that let's Cottrell, Shepherd, Simit and Hussain winning. We need wickets, and those are the guys who are going to get the wicket. That's the only way we're going to win the match from here. Is nobody knows to bowl Jacko length delivery. Jacko, you mean Yarker. Lyndon Stevens, you mean Yarker. And David Miller, another dangerous man, has just walked to the crease. David Miller, whose strike rate is 145. Their second best player, Miller, is now in. He can get a one ball. Let's hope that he gets a one ball. Those first two deliveries round the wicket by Simit. I said it before him start bowling. I don't like that strategy. I don't like that strategy. I said it. He went over the wicket and he get the wicket. So Powell to continue. Powell bowl to Hendricks and Hendricks plays this down to long on for an easy single. So South Africa 81, so 19 and 59. They need 78. They need 78 from 49 deliveries. Yes, that is true. That is true. We need to bowl some Yorker. We need to bowl hard into the pitch and we need to bowl Yorker. We need to mix it up. We need to bowl some slow balls. I hope after this over, Powell brings on Shepherd. Powell. It's not over, Crystal. I believe you. Powell bowl to Miller. Miller hit this down to the man, Reefer on the long on boundary. And it's a single. So 182 for 2. 182. $75 needed. That's what a big score do. Or no ball from Powell. That's not good. So that's a no ball from Powell. That is not good. So 183. They can reset the field. Powell shouldn't be bowling no balls, just amber it in. Powell just amber up to the crease and he's bowling no balls. So that's not good from him. Yes, Lyndon Stevens. Lyndon Stevens said yes. That's not good. So that's a free hit. So let's see what will happen. So Powell now decided to go around the wicket to bowl to Hendricks. Hendricks on 58 from 25. Powell's in bowl to Hendricks. A full toss on his pad and he just whipped it over square leg into the grass bank for 6. That's a poor delivery by Powell. And Hendricks just whipped it over the grass, over mid wicket into the grass banks for 6. Sorry about that. Went 83 meters. Umpires surely don't miss a beat to give us a no ball. That is true. Let's see what Powell will do, Powell on his way, bowl to Hendricks. And Hendricks drive down to long on. Pass. Will this be another 4? That's another 4. So Hendricks is taking over from where Quinton de Kock left off. And the South Africans are celebrating in the stand. So there's a runner ball plus 21 needed now. That was a good looking shot from Hendricks past the keeper past the stump, between the stump and the non-striker for 4. That good shot. Powell, ball to Hendricks. And Hendricks hedges through to the keeper, poor and he's out caught. So Powell done the trick. 193 for 3 now. Hendricks is on 6, gone for 68 from 28 deliveries. 193 for 3. So a breakthrough by Powell. Powell seemed to be in some pain. It was a slower delivery. Hendricks went to pull, got the edge, through to the Puran, and he's out. Caught by Puran. Hendricks goes for 68 from 28 deliveries, and he has to go off. So the umpire, look at the umpire. Look at the umpire. Turning away his head and giving the man out. Look at his face. He's so disappointed to give the man out. Look at it. Look at the umpire face. He's so disappointed to give the man out. Like he didn't want to do it. Don't do it. DRS is in the match. Don't give him out. You don't have to give him out. We have DRS. Don't give him out. Call him back. Or call a no ball. Call no ball, man. Call a no ball. Like you don't want to give him out. Look at his face. Or maybe that's his way of giving someone out. Maybe. So give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe that's his way of giving someone out. Maybe that is his way. So Markram is now at the crease. Nice slow ball from Ruffman. Well done. Thank you, Winston King. Oh, Bobby Bonds. Yes, Bobby Bonds. There's a wicket. Ruffman bowl to Markram on his pad, and he whipped this down to mid-wicket. Mayers runs across from square leg, covering about 25 meters, field in his left hand, and return to the keeper. And there's 2 more runs. 195 for 3. 199 for 3. 7 sixes. 42. 43 deliveries to get 64 runs. Still, the runs is more than the deliveries. And once the runs are more than the delivery, you have a chance. Powell to Markram. Powell. Over the wicket, ball to Markram. Markram covers up, and they got a single. Not bad from Powell. So 2 overs, 1 for 27 from Powell. 13.5 per over. So will he take a chance and bring back Cottrell, or will he go to Shepherd? Take a chance and bring back Cottrell. I don't think it's a chance to bring back Cottrell. You have to go to Cottrell. It's not a chance. Go 2 new batsmen. Go to Cottrell. Go to Cottrell. Just stretching a little there. Go to Cottrell. I think he should go to Cottrell. 2 new batsmen. West Indies just never bowl well, West Indies never bowl well. To be honest, we did not bowl well in this match. We did not bowl well. Somebody said in the chat that it looks like we are bowling without a plan. And that person is correct. We never bowl well. We see, well, at least we saw where Shepherd tried to go hard in the pitch. We saw where Smith tried to go hard in the pitch, but the batsmen were getting too much room. We never bowled well. Cottrell, who is a swing bowler in that first over, he should have pitched up the ball and try and swing it. But he went hard in the pitch. Shepherd is back. This is not a bad choice, because I think first to win the match from here, I'm saying that is Shepherd, Hussain, Cottrell, and Smith. Those are the guys who have to win the match. So Shepherd, right arm over the wicket, ball to Markram, and Markram drives this down to Powell on the edge of the circle. Powell is in pain, and there's no run. So Powell seemed to be carrying an injury when he fell over the boundary into the equipments. He is carrying an injury. Mr. Casanova is saying that we bowl too many fast balls up front. Bobby Burns is saying bring back Hussain. All right. Shepherd, right arm, over the wicket. Bowl to Markram, and Markram drive this down to Myers on the cover boundary, and there's a single. So Markram and Miller, if we can get these 2 wickets now, we are in the business now, because they still need more than a run a ball to win. They still need 9.5 runs per over to win. In modern day T20 cricket, that's not a lot. That's not a lot. That is always gettable. But 2 good overs now, and 2 good overs, especially if we get 2 wickets, we are right back in this. Yes, Winston King, we never bowl well. We never bowl well. I agree with you. I can't complain that we did not bowl well. We did not bowl well any at all. We did not bowl well. I can't recall. I can't recall. Shepherd. Let's watch Shepherd as he runs into bowl to Miller. Around the wicket, bowl to Miller. That's a good slow delivery. Guides down to short third man. The field Reefer there's that short third man made a tumbling save to his left, and I got a single. Good from Shepherd so far in this over. Very good from Shepherd so far in this over. West Indies really went into this match without Joseph. Yes, Jermaine Clark, but there comes a time when we have to rest the big pace man. Shepherd over the wicket, ball to Markram, full delivery. Almost yorked him. That's good from Shepherd. It goes down to long on, hold a run across his left field, and a single. Yes, Jermaine Clark. Joseph has been playing every match that the West Indies played from last year. Every single match. There comes a time when we have to rest him. There comes a time when we have to rest him. And if we are dependent on one bowler to defend 259, who are we? Shepherd round the wicket to Miller, slow ball. Miller drives this down to the man on the edge of the extra cover circle, who is Ravman Powell, who is obviously in pain, and another single. So Shepherd is going good so far in this over. But yes, Shepherd is going very good so far in this over. You understand, Jermaine Clark? 200 for 3 now. There comes a time when we have to rest Joseph. But boy, didn't bowl well. Shepherd, let's see how he'll come out of this over. Went for the Yorker and they slashed away down to the backward point boundary. So he went for the Yorker there, missed it. 4 runs. Not a bad over. If you had said at the start of the over that 10 runs was going to come out of the over, you'd have taken it. You'd have taken it. Was it 10 runs out of the over? It was a 10, it was 8. Let's see. But he went for the Yorker there, turned out to be a full toss. Oh, yes, Winston King. Winston King posted it. Right. It was an attempted Yorker. But again, he went for the Yorker. It turned out to be a full toss. So it's a bad delivery. But although you saw what he was trying, but it was a bad delivery. And it went for 4. Run rate 14.57. They still need just about 9 runs and over, 9.5 runs and over to win. This is a crucial game. We have to know when to rest player. We West Indies won't play again for 3 months. Now we have another match coming up tomorrow. It will never be a good time to rest player because it will never be a good time. Remember that Joseph have a match. West Indies have another match Tuesday. It's Tuesday or Wednesday. West Indies have a final T20 match either Tuesday or Wednesday. Reefer round the wicket, bowl, slow delivery to Miller. Miller flashes and misses, looking for a wide call. If the umpire did not call wide, they are signaling one above the shoulder. So look at it this way, Jermaine Clark. West Indies have a match this week, and Joseph also have another match Saturday. Joseph have a match Saturday. Joseph is going to fly to India after this match and play another match Saturday. Joseph have played every match. All right. Let's say it this way, Clark. If you think he should not be rested, I don't have any issue with that. But I think he should have been rested. And there's no good time to rest a player. So, so I don't have an issue with you don't think he should have been rested this time. But there would have come a time when he was have to be rested. And if the team management said it is no, let's go with the team management. That's my stand on it. 2 good over and we are right back in. So let's see what Reefer will do now. What is happening here? So the fielder is coming off the square leg boundary, coming beside the umpire. So a short fine leg. Require is at 9, currently 14. West Indies can still win this match despite the carnage early in the innings. We can, sure. Well, Reefer over the wicket, bowl to Miller, and Miller stands up, stall and stroke this down to mid-off where Powell. Why Powell don't come off the field and let Myers captain the game? He's clearly injured. It's a runner ball plus 20 that South Africa need. I think Powell should come off the field and let Myers captain the game. Put on a fit fielder. Because he might be on the field and he will give up runs. So why don't come off? Why don't come off? They are looking at Reefer action. They are looking at Reefer action from front row. Reefer in bowl to Markham, and Markham plays this down to the edge of the circle where Powell and Charles converge on it. Powell is definitely injured. He should come off the field, but he's a tough leader. He's not leaving the ship. He's staying on the ship until the very last moment. Valerie Orr, the other bowlers need to step up to the game. True, Valerie Orr. Yes, man. You must be able to defend 259 with or without Joseph. But as I said, if Shirley Clark think that he should not be rested, I'm not going to argue with him about his opinion. I always appreciate alternative opinion. And this one is straight to Powell at the edge of the extra cover circle, and there's no run. In my opinion, Powell should come off the field. He should come off and let Myers lead. I think we are going to win this game. Crystal View Aviation, I sure hope we win, Crystal. 53 from 32. We need some good overs. Reefer, wide. Miller moved and he threw off Reefer and he ended up bowling a wide. 52 from 32. It's still a runner ball plus 20. So and there are 3 wickets down, especially if West Indies can get 2 wickets now. Powell is playing with fire. Get off the field, bro. You can't barely move. The game is too tight. I think he should come off, seriously, because it could make the difference, having a fit fielder on the field. Reefer bowl, that's one driven down to long off. Let's see what Older will do. That Older King, down fielded in the orthodox fashion, the long barrier fashion, to ensure that the ball doesn't go through. Got a single, well behind it. Reefer here, final delivery of his third over. This is a good spell from Reefer. You have conceded just 22 runs so far. Let's hope he gets out of this over. Get out of this over, Reefer. No boundary. No wide. Bowl to Markham, and that's another good delivery. Markham, stand up tall, punch it down to Older. Will they get a second? Yes, they are 2 for the second, but that's okay. Good over this from Reefer. So Reefer bowled 3 overs for 23 runs, 1 wicket. Good bowling this Reefer. Very, very good. This is top class bowling from Reefer, This is top class bowling from Reefer. 49 from 30. Yes, Valerie Orr. This is good bowling from Reefer. And that blue line now start heading towards the red line. And remember the flourish from Simit and Shepherd at the end. This is good top class bowling from Reefer. Despite the carnage, Reefer 3 overs has gone for 23 runs and you have got now wicket. This is brilliant. We must acknowledge this from Reefer. Brilliant bowling. The captain has to stay on the field to execute his plan. Jermaine Clark, okay, but he's injured. I mean, if it was me, I personally would prefer to see him come off. I want a person who is close to 100% fit on the field. Right now, Powell is probably look like it's about 50% fit. Good morning, Atina. Good morning. Blessed Sunday. Thank you. Valerie R. Why would captain put on Older, not Cottrell? Well, he will have to answer that in the press conference. I hope they'll take they took my question yesterday. Yes, Mr. Casanova. Thank you. They took my question yesterday. So Older to Miller, and Miller hit this away 4 runs. All around the wicket to Miller, and Miller just hit it back passing and said that you can't bowl to me, 4 runs. Straight back passing. You are too slow to bowl to me, Miller is saying. You are too slow to bowl to me. He has done very well, Winston King. I'm very impressed too. All around the wicket, that it high in the air, but it could be a no ball, or somebody take the catch that if it is not a no ball. Let's see what my screen froze. My screen has frozen. It could be a no ball, but let's see what will happen. That was high in the air. If this is the way we get rid of Miller, it will be good. 43 of 27. If this is the way we get rid of Miller. My screen just froze just at this point. This screen froze. Can you believe? Can you believe that my screen just froze at this point? So they're checking to see if it was a no ball. So Older, right arm over the wicket to bowl to Markram, up to the wicket and bowl to Markram. Full attempted Yorker, and Markram dug this out down to Shepherd on the long and boundary. And so they now need 43 from 27. Older in consultation with. So Cottrell 1 over went for 29, Usay 2 over went for 33, Simit 2 went for 36, Shepherd 3 for 35, Reefer 3 overs for 24, Powell 2 for 27. That's not bad. So Reefer is going to get another over. Surely you have to give Reefer another over. Give Reefer another over. I just think what happened to the West Indies bowlers, I think they won the match before they came out. Older over the wicket, bowl to Miller. Miller hit this in the air, down to long on, out, caught. Good catch by Shepherd on the boundary. Well done. Well done. Good catch by Shepherd on the boundary. And Miller wicket is a very, very important wicket. Very, very important wicket. That it was a very, very important wicket. Good catch by Shepherd on the boundary. Good catch. Let's see what they're going to do. I want to watch this first a little. I want to watch it because I know these broadcasters. They're going to try to come up. They're going to try. Oh, yes, man. Yes, man. Clean as a whistle. Clean as a whistle. Well done, Holder. Well done, Holder. Clean as a whistle. Straight in. Miller gone for 10 from 10. This is what a big total does, you know. You just have to always keep going. No matter how you're going, you have to keep going. So they need another 43 from 32 deliveries. No, 46, 24 from 26 deliveries. 43 from 26 deliveries. Class is the man who is coming. The South African batting is really long, you know, because Class is coming. Class is the man who is coming. What? He can get one ball, can't he? Can't he get one ball? 43. So Klaasen, face up to Older to Klaasen. Ease this through the offside down to Myers and the cover boundary. And another single. That's okay. That's good going. Good going from Older so far in this over. So Older showing his class. Straight to Shepherd, who took a good catch. A very good catch. Clean as a whistle. Clean as a whistle. So the match is now tense. The match is now tense. It's now tense. Shepherd ball to Klaasen. Klaasen drive this. He drove this through the cover, straight back to the man on the cover boundary. So Miller with 10 on his back, faced 10 deliveries and made 10 runs. If you are someone who is interested in what they call it, cash pot or something like that, who play the numbers, look like 10 is a good number for you today. I'm not giving any hint, I'm just saying. If you are someone who play numbers, 10 may well be a good number for you today. 10 may well be a good number for you today. Miller, 10 on his back, made 10 runs, faced 10 delivery. Okay, 10 is a very good number. Markram is on 14 from 10 deliveries. 10 probably is a very good number for you today. I don't know if you're someone who play the numbers. Try it out. So Refine his final over the wicket, ball to Markram, and Markram hit this down the ground. Reefer made a gallant effort. I love that effort from Reefer. That's a much better effort. That's more commitment now, man. That's more commitment. That's more commitment from Reefer. I love that effort. That's a better commitment from Reefer. and he got a hand to it, and it run down to long on, and they got a single. So Class is going to face up to Reefer. That's more commitment. That's more commitment. Reefer is really, really bowling good. Top class bowling today from Reefer. Over the wicket. Bowl to Class, and Class whip this through the onside. Down to the man on the mid-wicket boundary. It was Myers and another single. Good bowling this from Reefer. The South African would have somebody who they are going to target. So 39 from 22 deliveries. This match is going right down to the wire. Right down to the wire. As I was saying, I just think the West Indies bowlers Reefer over the wicket, bowl to Markram, and Markram swings this in the gap down to the boundary for 4. In the gap down to the boundary for 4. 35 from 29. I think the West Indies bowlers came out believing that they have this match won. And it was far from that. It was far from that. And Quinton de Kock got to us. The opening pair got to us. Reef again, bowl to Markram, and Markram hit this high and hard and long, over long on for 6. Oh, what a shot by Markram. And now this is looking increasingly likely that a South African victory. The West Indies bowlers were really, really put to the sword today. We never bowl well. We just did not bowl well. We came out thinking that 259 won the match. And before we knew what hit us, South Africa was in the driver's seat. Cuts away, over backward point, down to the boundary for 4 more. So Reefer, after bowling 3 good overs, was it a case that Reefer, having not bowled regularly, bowled 1 too many overs today? I would have bowled him for this 4th over. I do not have an issue with Ravman giving him this over because he has bowled 3 overs, 1 for 23. He was our best bowler so far. But it was a case that Reefer not bowled to Markram, and Markram took this off his pad. Down to Myers. Myers runs in but cannot prevent the second. The return came in at the bowler's end but was unable to prevent the second. So 23 required from 3 overs. So as I was saying, was this a case that Reefer bowled 1 over too many, having not have that workload in the past? Was that the case? I'm wondering. As I said, I would have given him the 4th over. But in hindsight, I'm just looking back at it and said, having not bowled 4 overs in a T20 international and moving from 1 and 2 overs straight to 4 overs, was that a little bit too much for Reefer? I don't know. But those 3 first overs were brilliant. Overall, in the context of the game, it was a good spell from him in the context of the game. Give him credit. So this is older now. To bowl to Klaassen. Klaassen hit this away through the offside down to the extra cover boundary for 4. It was short outside the off stump, sat up, and Klaassen just hit it away down to the boundary for 4. South Africa now in the driver's seat as it's just a runner ball +2. They are in the driver's seat. The West Indies bowlers never bowl well. Cottrell, Hussain, Simit, they just didn't bowl well. Just name the bowler and they just didn't bowl well. The West Indies never bowled well. They came out thinking that 259, yes, they win a Yorker by older dugged out. And that is why I'm saying that Ravman Paul should come off the field. That's clear there why I'm saying that Ravman Paul should have come off the field. I think that a fit player would have stopped that ball. I think that if Ravman Powell wasn't carrying the injury, it would not have made a difference to the result at this stage of the game. It certainly would not have made a difference. But that is a clear reason why I said that he should not be on the field. Another fielder would have stopped that ball. You know, look at it. A fit fielder would have stopped that ball. As I said, it probably would not have made a difference to the result, but that is why you want somebody who is mobile on the field. He's a captain, of course. He wants to stay out there, but I think it's a poor decision for him to stay out there. You're injured. You know, when you're injured. So they are dancing in the stands. So the runs are down below the number of deliveries. This is a hard defeat to take, you know. It's very hard to take. Older ball pass outside the half stump, full ball, and he ease it down to Myers on the backward point boundary, and they got a single. The return comes in to Older. So this is a hard defeat to take. Having made 259, Kenny Benjamin, the bowling coach, should have a lot of questions to answer. He's sitting beside Jimmy Adams. So Jimmy Adams must be asking him, what happened? What happened, Kenny Benjamin? How can you lose 259? How can you make 259 and we lose? Should be asking Kenny Benjamin that. Older, bowl outside the half stump. The batsman gave himself room, swings and misses. 245 for 4. The score remained at 245 for 4. 14 from 14 deliveries. South Africa with 6 wickets in hand. He's in the driver's seat at this time. You know, what is needed now is for that bowler. It's for somebody to stand up from the West Indies and go bam, bam, bam. Let's see. Older, over the wicket, bowl to Markham, outside the half stump, and Markham guide this away down to the third man boundary for 4. So 10 from 13. 10 from 13. Shepherd should bowl the next over. We need a wicket badly. Very hard defeat to take. True Winston King, very hard defeat to take. In hindsight, we can look at it, Bobby Bonds, and say that Joseph should have been there in hindsight. But if we, and I said it before, if we are depending on one bowler to defend 259, where is our game? Older bowl to Markham, and Markham swings this down to Cottrell and the third man and the backward square leg boundary and through for another single. So 9 runs needed off 12 deliveries. 9 runs needed off 12 deliveries. I would like to see Shepherd. I want to see Shepherd. I think Shepherd should bowl this over. So 9 runs off 12 deliveries. 259 and lose. I'm telling you, it is very hard. 259. Because these bowlers, they came out 259 on the board, and they came out cock-a-hoop thinking that they won already. They won already. And after those first 3 overs, 2 from Hussein and 1 from Cottrell, it gave the South Africans so much confidence that there was no way we were going to pull it back. So Shepherd to Markham outside the half stump, swings and misses. Those first 3 overs, there was no way we're going to pull it back after those first 3 overs unless we got wickets. Because we came out believing we have won the match. Believing we have won the match because we made 259. And we came out and bowled a bag of rubbish. Shepherd, full toss, down the leg side, will they call wide? Yes, a slower ball, but it was down the leg side. If that ball was on stump, it would be very interesting. But it was not on stump, and if doesn't play cricket. You made 259. Johnson Charles, who won 2 World Cup, show you how it is to be done. 118 from 46 deliveries, 10 fours, 11 6. He slaughtered the South African bowling. And yet still our bowlers, bar none. Shepherd bowl to Markham, and Markham drove this down to Powell and the extra cover boundary, and there is no run. Our bowlers, bar none. Absolutely none. Bar none. And we came out believing that yes, 259 can't lose. 259 win already. And you know what? By the end of the power play, South Africa was 100. Shepherd to Claassen hit this down the ground for 4. So 4 more runs. So South Africa only need 3 to win now. South Africa chased down 259 with more than an over to spare against this West Indies bowling attack. We can talk about that Joseph should have played or Joseph should not be rested. That is not in the equation any at all. If you cannot defend 259 and that one hit high in the air down to Older for a single, and no, they need 2 runs from 8 delivered. If you cannot defend 259 without Joseph, what sense it make? Whether Joseph have played or not, it's not the question here for us as West Indies supporters. The question here for us is that we were unable to defend 259. Joseph would have only been able to bowl 4 overs. And we have seen in the past where Joseph delivers have traveled short bouncer from Shepherd, wide call by the umpire. So it wasn't about whether Joseph played or not. It was about the inability of the team to defend. It was about this was disgraceful display of bowling. History has been made today. South Africa have made history against the West Indies because we came out thinking that 259 we won. And by the end of the power play, South Africa. And that tucked away. So that's the victory. South Africa chased down 259. It's embarrassing. It's disgraceful. Embarrassing. You made 259. 259 and it was chased down with more than an over to spare. It is not about one bowler not bowling. Congratulations to South Africa, bad bowling on our behalf. Yes, Crystal, very bad bowling. Cottrell had to come back to bowl. He's your best bowler. Big point that Cottrell should have bowled again. Despite going for 29 in his first over, he should have bowled again. Valerie or weak bowling, we never bowl well. It's true. Total disgrace, Merrick. Cottrell was poor. All you got him for 3 sixes straight bowling the extra same ball. Yes, but what Bobby Burns, the reason that we have seen all over the world, we have seen Pat Cummins go for runs, we have seen Mitchell Stark go for runs, we have seen Bumrah go for runs, we have seen your best bowler go for runs all the while. But you must bring back your best bowler. If he bowled a over that went for runs, you must bring him back. You must trust your best bowler to say that he's going to recover from that 29 runs over. You must trust your best bowler. You must. I can't believe we lost. Well, boy, can you believe that the champion? No way we should have lost this game. True Winston King, we should have not have lost this game. We shouldn't, there's no way we should have lost this game. You know, you must bring back your best bowler. But all of that now is hindsight, and they say hindsight is 2020. You know, hindsight. And, you know, boy, it's a difficult one. Thank you all for tuning in, though. Please slash a like on the video. The series is still not lost. We are 1-1 in the series. And we have seen where Reef have made great stride today in his bowling. Those first 3 overs were top class. And maybe Reefer should be batting at number 8 and be one of our bowlers now after this spell from Reefer. Let's see what will happen in the future. But this was a very, very poor bowling display by the West Indies. No way you should have made 259 and lost. And I keep on saying it, is that we came onto that field believing that we won the match already and South Africa did not bat. And by the first 3 overs, South Africa was after such a flyer. They was after such a flyer after those first 3 overs that we were not going to get it. We are not going to get it back. They might ban him for his bowling action, honestly. That is true. That is true, the champion. Like up the live people in my, I'm very upset. Thank you all for tuning in. Really, really, I never saw a strategy. I saw Shepherd and Smith first over. They tried to go hard in the pitch. And I like that. Although those 2 overs, one went for 12 and one went for 14. I like that. I like that. And I was always for that strategy of they going into the pitch. But they didn't bowl close enough to the South African batsman. It's very hard. Giovanni Reid, I agree with you. We should have played like we have made 160. True. Yes, man. We went out. South Africa always destroy us in white ball cricket. Well, we can still win the series though. I look forward to the next match. I'll be here with you. Dr. Shallow is now officially Cricket West Indies president. I said this 2-3 months ago, so maybe that's why I never made a big announcement over it. If you look back at the video I did about 2-3 months ago, and I told you that Dr. Shallow will be West Indies president, and Azim Bazarat will be his vice president. I also told you then that Desmond Haynes will be the new West Indies head coach. Let's wait and see if that is going to come true. So thank you all for tuning in. Please slash a like on the video and click on the subscribe button. I know we are very disappointed. But we can still win the series. And if we win the third match on Tuesday or Wednesday, someone can tell me when will be the third match. But if we win that match, we will still win the series. Thank you all for tuning in. Please slash a like on the video. Click on the subscribe button. One love. Watch the WPL finals that is going on. Ailey Matthews is in that final. Hope that the West Indies girl can bring it home.